Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready to dig in. Today we're tackling healthy eating.
Always a hot topic.
Right. And to spice things up, our source material is this really cool podcast episode. It's from the Abundance Wellness Hub. And get this, it's all in Spanish.
Oh, fun. I always love a little language immersion.
Me too. And it's amazing how much this episode packs in. It's not just about counting calories. They're talking about food as this holistic thing affecting our minds, bodies, everything.
Absolutely. And that's not just some new age philosophy. The science is really catching up to that idea now. We're learning more and more about the gut-brain connection.
The gut-brain connection. Tell me more about that.
So basically, our gut and our brain, they're in constant communication. Like, did you know that the bacteria in our gut...
Wait, seriously, bacteria can affect our brains.
Yeah, like the good bacteria, the kind you find in yogurt, kimchi, sauerkraut, they can actually influence our mood and how our brains work. It's wild.
That's incredible. I'm all about food that makes you feel good.
Yeah.
And speaking of food, this episode really dives into protein, especially from things like fish and lentils. What makes them such a good source?
Well, protein is made up of these things called amino acids. Think of them like building blocks.
Okay, building blocks, got it.
And some foods, they have all the essential amino acids our bodies need. We call those complete proteins.
Like a complete set ready to go.
Exactly. Fish is a great example of that. But then you've got other foods that have some of the amino acids, but not all of them.
Okay, so they're missing a few building blocks.
Right. Those are incomplete proteins, like lentils, for instance. Now, here's the cool part. You can combine incomplete proteins to make a complete protein, like beans and rice, a classic combo, right? Together, they have all the amino acids you need.
So it's like a food puzzle. You got to find the right matches.
Exactly. And when you do, it's like giving your body the ultimate nutritional high five.
Love it. High five for healthy eating.
Ah.
Okay, so this episode also talks about avoiding picos de azúcar en sangre.
Ah, yes. Blood sugar spikes, basically. It's when your blood sugar levels shoot up really quickly.
And I'm guessing that's not a good thing.
Not really. You know that feeling when you eat a donut or something super sugary and you get that quick burst of energy? Then, like an hour later, you crash?
Oh, yeah, totally. Happens every time.
That's a blood sugar spike. Those refined carbs, like white bread or sugary drinks, they get digested really fast, causing that spike. But then your energy comes crashing down, and over time, those spikes can lead to some health problems down the road.
Makes sense. So what can we do about it?
The key is to focus on complex carbs. They digest much slower and give you sustained energy. This episode really highlights foods like quinoa and brown rice.
Got it. Slow and steady wins the race. Now, this next part I'm excited about. Let's talk about green vegetables.
Can't go wrong there.
I know, right?
Yeah.
The episode calls them, and I quote, one of nature's greatest gifts, and I couldn't agree more. They talk about how important they are for digestion, boosting your immune system, and even fighting inflammation.
Yeah.
What's the deal with green vegetables?
It's all about those nutrients, man. Green vegetables, they're like packed with vitamins and minerals. But it's not just about having those nutrients. It's about how well our bodies can actually use them.
Oh, interesting. So some foods have nutrients, but they're kind of locked away.
Exactly. Think of it like a present, right? Some gifts, they come in these really elaborate packages. You got to work to unwrap them. That's
Right.
like processed food. Your body has to work hard to break them down and access the good stuff.
Okay, so green vegetables are like the gifts with the easy open lids.
Exactly. They're like, here you go, enjoy. Super bioavailable, we call it.
Bioavailable, I like it. Easy access.
Exactly. Take kale, for example. It's full of this nutrient called vitamin K, which is super important for strong bones and healthy blood clotting. And our bodies can easily absorb it from kale.
Kale. Yeah. So I have to ask about this meal idea from the episode. Get ready for it because it sounds amazing. Grilled salmon, quinoa, and a spinach, avocado, and cucumber salad.
Oh, stop. You had me at salmon. But seriously, that's not just a delicious meal. It's a nutritional powerhouse.
Break it down for me.
Okay, so first, you've got your grilled salmon, which is your protein. And not just any protein, complete protein, remember. All those essential amino acids, boom. Then you've got your quinoa.
A complex carb superstar.
You got it, providing that long-lasting energy. And then, to top it all off, you've got this beautiful, vibrant salad. Spinach, avocado, cucumber.
Packed with vitamins, minerals, and all that good stuff.
Exactly. And don't forget the healthy fats from the avocado and the hydration from the cucumber. This meal is like a symphony of nutrition.
It really is. Okay, last but not least, we have to talk about alimentación consciente. Did I say that right?
You did. It means conscious eating, basically.
So what's that all about?
Well, it's kind of like bringing mindfulness to our meals.
Okay, like being present with your plate.
Exactly. Think about it. How often do we actually sit down and just enjoy our food? We're scrolling on our phones, watching TV.
Oh my gosh, I am so guilty of that.
Right. It's so easy to get distracted. But this whole idea of alimentación consciente is about slowing down, ditching the distractions, and really savoring every bite, really paying attention to the taste, the texture, the smells. It's a way to reconnect with our bodies, develop a healthier relationship with food. It all goes back to that mind-body connection.
Wow. That's amazing. So it's like tuning into our bodies and treating ourselves with the same mindfulness that we try to bring to other areas of our lives.
Exactly.
This has been amazing, but unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today.
It flew by.
It really did. We hope this deep dive has inspired you to think about your food choices in a whole new light. If we start seeing food as not just fuel, but information that impacts our energy, our mood, our overall well-being, it can be really powerful. What if we all treated our bodies to that kind of nourishment?
What a world that would be.
Right. Until next time, everyone, happy and healthy eating.